Some hearts believe love can change everything, but the other hearts prove them wrong. Listen to this gruesome tale by Oscar Wilde, the 19th century author from Ireland. The name of this tale is The Nightingale and the Rose. Beneath a moonlit sky, a young student sat alone in his garden, his books forgotten beside him, his head resting in his trembling hands. The boy was shaking and talking into the dark night. He whispered, "She said she would dance with me if only I brought her a red rose. But there is no red rose left in this garden." His words were not dramatic, they were helpless. Above this boy, hidden among the leaves, a nightingale listened. Yes, the little bird nightingale listened to the boy, her small heart stirring with emotion, for she had sung all her life of love, yet had never seen it ache so honestly in a human voice. She thought, the nightingale thought, at last, here is love that dares to suffer. So what did the nightingale do? She flew through the silent garden, her wings brushing shadows, her voice carrying hope from tree to tree. First, she saw the cherry tree, and she asked the cherry tree, "Do you have a red rose?" The cherry tree lowered its branches and said sadly, "My roses are white, just like the morning light." Next, the nightingale reached the yellow rose tree. The yellow rose tree sighed and said, "My roses glow like gold. None of them are red." Sadly, the nightingale moved ahead. She reached the rose tree that was at the end of the garden, but there was no red rose there, just a little bud. What does the nightingale do? She asked the red rose tree to give a rose. The red rose tree looked at the nightingale and whispered, "There is only one way my bud would blossom into a rich red rose. But let me tell you, nightingale, that one way might cost you everything. It might even cost you your life." Nightingale asked, how can she get a red rose from that tree? The red rose tree replied, "If you sing all night with your heart pressed against my thorn, your blood will stain my rose red, and the bud will turn into a red rose flower." Listening to this, what did the nightingale do? Did she turn away? No, she did not. In fact, she whispered, "What is the value of life if love remains unfulfilled?" And as the moon climbed higher, the nightingale pressed her chest against the sharp thorn and began to sing, not loudly or proudly, but she poured her soul into the dark. She sang of first love when hope feels endless. She sang of longing when waiting becomes pain. She sang until the thorn pierced deeper and deeper, until pain blurred into melody, until her song became breath itself. All night the rose grew red, deeper, richer, while her voice grew fainter. And when the dawn arrived softly upon the garden, the rose bloomed red. Oh, it was perfect. It was crimson. And what happened to the nightingale? She lay lifeless. She was dead beneath the rose tree. The student found the rose in the morning light. Oh, joy rushed through him. "How marvelous!" he cried. "This will surely win her heart." He ran to the girl and offered the rose with trembling hands. The girl glanced at the rose briefly. I'm afraid it won't match my dress, she said lightly. And in fact, the Chamberlain's nephew has given me jewels, so I don't need a rose. I don't want to dance with you. Oh, slowly, something hardened inside this boy. He muttered, "Love is foolish. It has no practical value." And he returned to his books, to logic, to numbers, never knowing that it was a small bird who had died believing in his happiness. Oh, the nightingale gave her life for love, and the world did not even pause to notice. This is the cruel moral of today's tale, right? This haunting tale, as I already told you, was written by Oscar Wilde, who believed that the greatest tragedies are not loud, they just happen quietly when sacrifice meets indifference. Oh, follow Tell a Tale with Heena for more. Do not be sad, I'm sure you'll get your true love very soon. Bye.